Yo, look, this is not a text.
What's popping?
This is the Trust MFing podcast.
What is popping?
It is truth, righteousness, understanding, spirituality, and timing.
My favorite.
Hey, I am the LockWest monster.
Okay, and I am your boy AJD, the _mayor on the gram. Get at me.
Yeah, do that. And we are the Trust podcast. Man, oh, hey, me, oh my, oh me, oh my.
Hey,
you know me?
We are the vibe junkies.
Listen.
Feel me?
Hey, I got one. Listen, we're going to save all the pleasantries this week, homie. We don't care, okay? I got one question. Did he do it? Hey, they all want to know. Everybody wants to know. Did he do it?
Hey, what did Snoop Dogg say when he was fighting his murder case?
That nigga, what? Say it again, Jizzle.
I'm innocent.
Twice he said it.
Listen, innocent to proven guilty. I don't know what happened. And you know what? I don't want to know.
Why you don't want to know? Tell the people why you don't want to know.
Certain things have to be. Now, before I even say, let me say this. Before I even say that. Anything that is done illegally, I'm not with. Any harm that becomes to any children, I'm not with. I don't support at all, period, point blank.
Right.
Nor do I support any sexual abuse on women, rape, physical abuse, anything against women, I do not support, period. I want to be very clear on that.
Right.
But I don't think Puffy is being accused of these allegations in the term of physical harm or physical abuse.
No. He right? Listen. These are. Let me just be clear. These are the ghosts of his past. From what to me, this is my opinion. All the people that look, they got on me about my language. You know, y'all fans and everybody, they don't want me saying the N word, the B word. They listen.
I'm saying the N word. Right? Fuck that. I'm gonna continue to say the word nigga.
They don't. Period. So look, he is suffering from all of the people that he effed over in the past, contractually, friend wise. All the people like Shine. Okay, all the people like Aubrey O'Day, Mace. Listen, bro. The industry. He helped a lot of people too, but the industry is riddled with people that swear to God that he single-handedly sabotaged their lives, not just their careers.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, and because a lot of that, Lock, is about perspective. Okay.
No, of course.
And the example I'm going to use is Jadakiss, who was mad at Puff for I don't know how long. As he got older, looked back and said, "You know what? Puff is pouring in." Putting money up front, paying for studio time, paying. But when you're young, you're thinking, I got a record deal on bad, but I should be getting X.
Well, what about people like Mace that are now old and mature in the game, and they still feel like that? They still feel like, nah, F him. You get what I'm saying? Now Kiss is one example, but Mace still feels opposite of that.
Mace feels like F him?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, listen, Mace feel like the chickens is coming home to roofs on this nigga.
Well, you know what? I feel like people can come from anybody's past, Lock, and say some things about how they felt about how people were treated. You and I included, I'm sure.
Of course, Jizzle. Of course, anybody, they can come from
and so what we're talking about is guilt or innocence. That's what I'm saying. People are not coming after Puffy criminally. They're coming after him monetarily.
I got it.
Okay.
Right. So look, what's the girl? What's the young black sister everybody hate, the Trump supporter?
Candace
Owens. Listen, she said something that was compelling. Okay, Candace Owens said when they raided his homes that she said they already know what's in his homes. That's why they raided him. She said, "Listen, why do you think they raided him when he wasn't there? Not to get shit out. They put shit in there to plant it on him. Nah, that's a cold perspective.
Listen, from someone who's had their house raided,
right,
multiple times.
Talk that shit.
And I'm not proud of that. What I will say is this: when they come to your house,
right?
Okay,
they're
coming to get what they think they already have. Now, if they leave the house and they don't leave with you, they don't got what they thought they had.
Or they came in to do what they needed to do. They never coming for. Let me tell you something about the feds, bro. When they come, they got you. Pause.
Puffy is the most freest, most wanted nigga out right now.
Donald Trump is.
Well,
you know what I'm
saying?
Trump has
been charged.
Huh?
No, Puffy has not been charged.
No, but you saying the free is most wanted?
Yeah.
No, Okay,
Donald Trump fighting cases.
Yeah, he
right
been
now.
indicted. So no, he's the freest.
Yeah,
straight
okay?
out.
No, he's fighting the case.
No, I get it, but he free.
Yeah, but Puffy is the most wanted, freest. He ain't caught a charge yet.
Yeah, ain't no criminal charges.
And
so let's listen. I'm gonna let you articulate your point because we digress. You feel like innocent until proven guilty, and you so what I'm saying is you're siding.
What I say on a couple episodes ago. What kind of car Puffy drive? Do you drive a
Do
van?
you drive that white?
Do you drive that white van with no windows? No, he does not. So hey, not guilty. Okay.
Is he that age demographic and got that skin?
No,
nah,
not at all. So, but what I do feel like, all jokes aside, what I do feel like is this. Some of the things, I feel like people are so quick to judge people when they hear about allegations. And again, I'm not putting down women.
That's the world we live in.
I'm not putting down anybody, okay? But there has been thousands upon thousands upon thousands of men who have been wrongfully accused by women because a woman was in her feelings about something. Now, I'm not saying that that's every scenario, okay?
Are you saying that that's this one?
I'm saying that I don't know. If somebody does something to harm me, I'm not going to file a civil suit. I'm going to file a criminal suit. I'm not they're not trying to come after him criminally. They're coming after him monetarily for the bread. So that tells me something. Not only that, some of these things I feel like people that are judging, and I'm going to be honest, people are judging and we don't know. And at the same time, what goes on in people's bedrooms has to be their own business, whether, if as long as it's not illegal. But, sex trafficking, for example, if you ever sent a chick a Uber and the homies was over there, that's sex trafficking.
You're right.
If a girl,
if your homegirl, say that,
your homegirl took you to a nigga house to go fuck, that's sex trafficking.
Talk about that.
Okay?
Right.
To the letter of the law, that's sex trafficking. Okay. If you ever slept with a girl who was drunk and might not have been all the way there, even though it was consensual, that's sexual abuse. That's rape.
Straight out.
Now, has that happened to us before?
That we have sex with a drunk girl? Like
I'll be the first to say, yeah. So hey, look, we all puffy.
Right.
Minus
I'm about to say, Paul, no, nigga, we all ain't puffy.
But what I'm saying is this: there's
Straight
people
out.
that can come from our past and do the same things that is being done to him, minus the gay shit. So we have to keep it in perspective. What do I think Puffy forced himself on anybody? No, I don't.
I do. Okay. I do believe that. I'm going to tell you why.
I don't.
There are some things that was lined up in the Cassie civil suit that was that lined up consistently when you look at his women after her, right? So, look, one of which, let me just tell you some real shit. I'm going to go ahead and spoil what we got, cooking in the back. This guy personally knows, we personally know an individual who has participated in sexual activities with a significant other of the person that we're discussing. He was paid and patronized to do so. Okay. Now, we don't know if it was against the young ladies. Let's just let me articulate this a little better because I'm dancing around it. We know a guy that was paid by said person, by Diddy, okay, to come have sex with whom, Jizzle?
Cassie.
With Cassie. Okay, we know the person. He's willing to come on our platform and talk about the whole shit. We setting that up. Okay, spoiler alert.
I'm thinking about it.
But okay, right. We thinking about it, right?
Yes.
But listen. So my point is, listen. So we're already talking about a guy doing shit like that.
Okay. Again, so I digress. Okay, so maybe not you or I. Okay, but to any of the viewers out there, if you ever. And we got females in the audience,
right?
So I don't want to be too vulgar, but if you ever ran a train on a female, there's no different than what Puffy had them, except he was paying them.
Listen, but
there's no difference.
But look, if she did it against her own will, yes.
And the thing is,
that's to be proven. I got that,
and we're hearing her word for it.
Yeah.
How many years after the fact?
Right, I got it.
Okay, and we haven't heard Puffy's side of nothing. Number one, and my friend that was involved in this told me personally that she was into it. She was with it all. So it wasn't against no one's will. And I don't want to get into the Cassie thing. Like I said, I respect women. She said she got her money. It's all good. But I feel because she broke up with Puffy, she got with this new nigga, got married, had a baby,
and then she started telling the stories. I think
that she was telling him what was going on. And he was like, You
Some
were
of the
sexually
ghosts of the past.
abused.
Right.
You were sex trafficked. You were this. You
can get, yeah, you can, yeah, I heard. Yeah.
And that's my theory. He gassed her up. She's like, you know what? You're right.
So let me ask you this. Even let's say he did gas her. Let's say that he did do all of these things. Is her lawsuit justified? Is it justifiable to approach him for financial means?
If that's the reason that she did this, no, it's not justified. Because that means that she's only feeling bad about it now because of how he's looking at her.
Right.
She wasn't feeling bad about it when
this
it was going
is
on.
all speculative. We're
Yeah,
speculating.
of course.
You know, this is a theory for argument purposes.
We're just
right. Yeah.
Speaking out loud,
so, but this is what I will say in regards to that. We are all we're all in a unique space, right? You free to move about and do whatever it is that you want to do within the means of you doing it and suffering the consequences for which come with that action. If that young lady agreed consensually to do anything, okay, once, twice, 3 times, it doesn't mean that she's with it the 4th time. And if she said no the 4th time, it should be no. Listen, that's my stance. However, when you open the door, ladies, okay, when you open that kind of door, you have to be leery of what comes along with that. There's a story called Pandora's Box. You should look up that theory in that story, because what happens when you open Pandora's box most of the time is not favorable. So you have to be leery and careful about what it is you're agreeing to. I think that's what I'm running with here. Now let me address the Diddy shit. I hope to the high heavens, bro, that whatever that child shit that they saying, I feel like that's a lie, and I hope that's a lie.
I hadn't heard that.
Okay? Now, look, whatever that man did with consensual adults, that's on him and whoever was in that room. But I heard a lot of shit about drugs, you know, niggas slipping pills, and I'm just saying, bro.
Listen, man,
it's all hearsay.
I've been around millionaires. Drugs are getting done at these parties.
No, I know. What I'm saying is, but
willingly,
if somebody, that's what I mean.
Willfully,
that's what I'm saying.
Willfully. And my question, listen, you go party, there's drugs, there's a lot of alcohol. When the party's over, why are you lingering around for? Why don't you leave when everybody else leave?
Hey, what they lingering around for, just
exactly, because they want to get some other shit popping.
Like what? Say it.
Look, I don't know.
Nah, okay? Say that shit.
Whatever's being alleged. Okay, you're lingering around for something. Okay.
Hey,
everybody else left, and you walking around, looking around, and hey, what's like? Okay, what's pop? What you trying to get into?
Yeah,
okay,
right.
Look, wait, the after party's back here. Then you're still here.
What if some shit was slipped into her drink? Or you know, what if she was giving something? I'm asking.
That's illegal.
Of course. What I'm saying is,
that's
but
not
there
right.
are people alleging that this happened multiple times in these situations.
Like people rob a bank and then get caught and say, "Man, you know what? He told me I had to do it." Everybody is gonna say something after the fact.
That's true.
Okay. Now, one thing about me, no matter what happened afterwards, I always accepted my responsibility for what I done.
You
bro.
listen. If don't throw the rock and hide the hand that threw it. You live with what comes with
right,
your decision.
Wrong, or indifferent.
That's it.
I did that. This was what came of it. Hey, I gotta take that. No problem.
Eat that. No problem.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes, and you know what? I'm gonna keep it real. Sometimes I think we've all woken up the next day like, damn, I can't believe I really did that shit last night.
How many times you woke up like that?
You know what? Thank God for the alcohol. I lost count a long time ago. But you know, but it's one thing to have that feeling, and it's another thing to act on that feeling and say, you know what? Well, I feel this kind of way, and now I'm gonna say this. No, you consented, and if you felt bad about it, then say, you know, I can't put myself in that situation anymore, to put myself in that position anymore, to do something like that where I'm gonna feel like this the next day. What
do you see the outcome of something like this? Like what's the end all be all? What's the end goal? What's the end result from something like this? Like what's gonna make everybody involved in this situation, all 1,000 people, okay? What's the fucking, you know?
I think the end all gotta be, for number one, it has to be awareness.
No. What I'm saying is, what do you think is gonna be the result
of Puffy?
Of all of this to make everybody be like, all right, we're done with it. Like,
not guilty. I don't think he's gonna spend a night in jail. I don't think they're gonna find him guilty of this. Personally.
So what I'm saying is, you don't think that you know, they just gonna try to drive the shit till he broke or till he this or till he that. Like, what I'm saying is, what do you think is gonna come of all of this stuff when it's all said and done to make people be like, okay, justice is served?
I think the damage is already done.
Period.
You know, I
agree.
think
1,000%.
You know, and it ain't about him
It ain't
losing.
no way. I think it's perpetual. Ain't no. This is infinite, bro.
Yeah, and it's not
this
about
shit ain't gonna
him
never leave him.
losing bread. It's
And the
the
sad
brand
part
is
is on his
always
family.
the brand is all. Puffy has been someone that has came from nothing, that made a excellent life for himself and put other people in position to become millionaires and make money to feed their families. He was one of our black moguls, right? You know, a hero to some, to even. Okay, done a lot for the city of New York, done a lot out here in LA. Innocent or guilty, his reputation will never recover from this.
Yeah, kind of like Michael Jackson's.
Even
when he was even when, you know, found innocent.
Right.
That's just, you know, that is what it is. I think you know, how unfortunate for the families of these people. You know, everybody involved, bro. His children, you know, the children of the quote unquote, you know, alleged victims, you know, that type of stuff. How unfortunate for these people to be indirectly involved in such a tumultuous fucking swill. You feel what I'm saying? Like that is just, that's look, a lot of times I think about that type of stuff and I'm like, look, how do you bring that type of frequency to your family, bro? Like, how do they shake that when that visits you and your family? You feel me?
It's, you know, when you have kids, everything that you do is to protect your kids from certain
Facts.
things, especially things like this.
Facts.
You know, and you hate for your kids to be affected by things that you've done.
Yeah.
You know, but if you're innocent of those things, it's even worse. You know, I had a conversation today with a young brother, a female put a fake rape allegation on him. He told me out of his own words, I'm over here fighting for my life talking to the police about this shit.
Right.
These things happen. People are too quick to jump to believe any female that runs out and says anything about her and a guy. And I'm not saying that.
And you know the blowback from that, not to cut you off,
No,
bro, but the blowback from that is the young ladies who are innocent. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they get now. Nobody gonna believe it. The real victims. Nobody
right.
gonna believe them because you out here
crying
you know,
wolf.
right? Yeah, come on, bro.
Because
what are we
you
doing?
In your feelings and you this and that. And again, I'm not discounting or discouraging any woman from speaking out against any wrongdoing.
Because if that happened, that happened.
We have to be. Matter of fact, what's the baseball player? The Dodger. He was the Dodger, man.
Yeah. The
girl,
Latino dude. Yeah.
No, the white boy. Braun. Was it Braun? Man, I forgot his name. The girl. This was months ago. Got kicked off the team. The girl said he raped her. Okay. They ended up going. He's fighting for his life.
Right.
They end up subpoenaing her text messages. She's texting her homegirl saying stuff like, I'm gonna get the baby and I'm gonna do this and I'm all calculated, bro. And nothing happened to this girl.
Right.
Okay. Nothing happened to her after that.
That's sad, bro.
No charges are brought upon her for her temporarily destroying a man's entire career and life based off what she's saying that he did, which was a complete lie and a travesty. And she's just trying to get the bag.
Women like that, bro, it's a special place in hell for them.
Come on, man.
They need that.
It's ridiculous, bro. It really is, man. But listen, and if he is guilty, he needs to go to jail.
Of course.
You know, I'm not saying
yeah. No, but you just saying, hey, let the facts of the case come out.
I don't think Puffy
any criminal charges.
Yeah, I don't think Puffy
because he ain't got that van and that skin, so he ain't automatically guilty.
He's not no child molester because he ain't got the van. We ain't got the white van with no windows.
He ain't got the AIDS or the skin.
Nah.
Right. You're right. Yeah, that's out. Hey, listen, man. That look. In regards to the Diddy situation, I'm pretty sure we're gonna visit that a few more times, but because it's an ongoing thing, it's a living organism at this point. But that's the Trust podcast. That's both of our takes on the situation in regards to that. We'll keep the lines of communication on that open as it keeps unfolding.
Yeah, and if you feel some kind of way about what we're talking about, get on the Trust podcast Instagram, the TikTok. You can Instagram DM Lock or myself.
Yeah,
and let us know what you think about it. You know what I'm saying? And we're interested to hear your opinion.
Hey, check this out. I've been getting a lot of I don't want to call it hate mail or hate conversations because everybody is loving what we do. There's a clamor amongst the people. And we love y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? We love you. We will forever be grateful for that. But I had a conversation with a young lady who is a listener of ours, and she is an attorney. She she came up to me and she said, you know, I'm gonna say it how she told me. You guys make sweeping generalizations about women on your podcast.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of women feedback for sure.
Listen, bro. I mean, I'm gonna let you take a stab at that first. Well, hold on. Let me. You think I should go first?
No, let me say this about that. It's funny to me how women want to come on our platform. Every woman, they're like, you need to have a girl on your show. You need to have a girl over there.
Listen.
No, y'all don't got niggas on y'all shows. When y'all sit up there talking about niggas all day, niggas ain't shit, niggas ain't working, niggas ain't doing this.
Talk, AJD.
There's no more sweeping generalizations than what y'all are doing.
Talk that shit.
Okay? So for anyone to come here and try to judge us, okay, about our generalizations, and again, we're just talking about women in general, not every woman.
Listen,
obviously.
and we put I want to make it official. We have put nobody down on this show. We've never done that.
We've uplifted everybody.
That's it. We've only told our truth from our perspective and our life experiences, okay? This is from the lenses of us. Now, let me say this. I want to articulate the fact that, of course, it's general. We're talking to the general public, okay?
Great
general means 51% or more, ladies, okay? That doesn't mean that the numbers are overwhelming. It's not 80-20. We're saying generally. So, of course, we're making generalizations. You understand? Because we're blanketing the public. That's what happens.
And what that
you
means,
ever seen a shirt or a hat that says one size fits all? That's a generalization. They're generally saying this should fit generally anybody.
You know what?
Do you generally get what the fuck I'm generally saying?
And if we're saying something, ladies, and you're like, that's not me, I bet you know. I bet one of your homegirls, I bet that's her. I bet a couple of them, I bet that's her. That's the point right there. It might not be you, but I bet it's one of your homegirls.
Right. Okay. 51% or more. Remember that. So look, our platform is designed to give you the perspective of people who are cultured, who are cultivated in intellect and experience in the streets and money and politics. We have had our hand in all of these things, in business and finance, companies. Like, we have done these things. Our perspective is designed to give you that, but from a real person. I was gonna say the N-word.
Yeah,
again.
no, say
a
it.
real
It's
person
fine.
perspective.
It's a real nigga perspective.
Nah, they own me. Okay, listen, they own me about my language.
Like, no, you was speaking real harsh in the first few episodes. I'm gonna keep it real.
So you with them? I was speaking
listen,
real harsh.
You gotta live your own truth. Okay,
I thought I was doing that.
That's how you feel. They on you. They on your head. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, they on your head.
They said, look, they own me about my professionalism on the Trust podcast, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
What's up with that?
I told my mama, don't watch. This ain't for you. Don't watch me on this.
You don't.
Yeah, don't watch this. Okay, I won't. Nah,
my
this ain't
mama
for
watch
you.
every episode.
Mama Lock, you know we got mad love for you.
Mama Lock is one of the ones that's on me about the words I'm using.
Yeah, facts.
Okay? Yeah, that's real.
She ain't called me, so I must be doing good.
Straight out. Yeah, that's real, man.
Let's go to the music industry since we was on Puff.
Yeah, so check this out. We're going to keep it on the music industry tip. Look, we just going to go on and say.
They know what's going on.
Okay, they know what's going on. Look, Kendrick, Cole, and Drizzy Drake.
Aubrey.
Let's talk about
J. Cole.
the shit. Now, look, we LA niggas.
Facts.
Okay? We're automatically biased. I'm just going to go on and say it. But we're not closed-minded, stupid, and blind. Like, we can't see what's going on here. Okay? Now, of course, we're biased, but.
I'm biased to the West.
Yeah, period.
But I'm a Drake nigga, though.
Yeah, no, of course.
Okay?
Of course.
And so I'm waiting for that response, Drizzy. Don't let me down, okay?
So, look, first of all, what you think about K-Dot's chin check?
Okay, so here's my thoughts about K-Dot. First of all, Future did this thing on the track.
So,
I
got a cold thing about that, but go ahead.
So, but Kendrick, I felt like Kendrick came out, like what he said in his lyrics, we finna see, it's time for me to see if he's really that guy. You know? I don't feel Kendrick came out, talking about Drake. I don't feel he came out and was overly anything. I feel he came out and just let him know, like, look, bro, I'm not sneak dissing. You know I'm talking about you.
No. That nigga was letting niggas know because
you know
nigga,
I'm talking about you.
That nigga was
okay?
That was his shit. He was letting niggas know
I'm talking
which
about
lines.
you. Okay? And I want to see what you're gonna do now. If you really that guy, show me.
Right.
Okay, and I felt like he threw shot some shots over the bow on J. Cole.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Kendrick really had any malice for J. Cole personally.
Look, okay, I'm gonna let you articulate your shit.
But,
I'm gonna go in on that.
But I'll get to the J. Cole response later. So yeah,
Right.
but as far as my Kendrick shit, I felt like Kendrick. Basically, if Kendrick was an older brother and that was his little brother, Drake, he walked behind him and popped him back of the head.
Got it.
And I felt like that's what that was.
So let me just tell you this. I've heard on more than one occasion J. Cole reference the big three or the niggas that's in that age group, in that demographic, in that era that run that era as himself, Kendrick, and Drizzy Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Now, what I have not seen, I don't know, I'm not a part of these dudes' lives or whatever, but I've seen Cole and Drizzy performing, doing tracks, hanging out, taking flicks, Instagram. I've seen all of that. I've seen no participation or I've seen no extent of an invitation from those two to Kendrick. So I feel like he keeps shooting them shots over there because it's like, nigga, y'all keep like, quote unquote, giving me my props, nigga, in the public because you know the public love me, but really, y'all niggas is hating because you saying big three, but nigga, where was I on that track? You could have called me to get, like, you get what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm never called to be on none of this shit y'all talking about. So that's why he said, fuck the big three. Nigga, it's just big me.
Well, Drake's been sneak dissing for a while.
That's true.
Throwing subliminals. But J. Cole and Kendrick were supposed to do an album together.
No, what I'm saying is, for whatever reason,
had done tracks together.
That never unfolded.
Never came to be.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Never came to be.
Right. So my point to that is, now if I'm Kendrick and I'm shooting them shots over there, now you know them niggas is gonna respond. Nigga, they egos is, you know what I'm saying? These are big time artists, and these niggas are talented. This what they do.
These are the three at the top of the chain, at the top of the food chain.
That's real.
In their own respective lanes.
Period.
Okay.
Okay. And each one of them is a motherfucking shark.
Yeah.
For sure.
Period. Well, okay, so now Kendrick did send his shots out. A couple weeks later, now J. Cole dropped his album.
Right.
J. Cole came with his response track.
Right.
I'm gonna let you talk about your soliloquy first about how you felt about it, then I'll get into my dissertation.
No, I'm okay. So look, I get the group text.
You thought it was whack.
Hold on. No, that's not true.
No, I'm kidding.
I get the group text. Niggas is wilding. They put the fire emojis. I never respond. Everybody just going crazy, okay? The next morning, this nigga called me. AJ called me. Lock. So what you think about that? I said, Jizzle, look, it was cool.
Let me preface this real quick.
All right.
I don't remember a time when something came out and he was like, that shit was crazy. He's always like,
Nah, come on. I'll tell you when it's crazy.
When
I gave you props on the little Jay-Z verse. Remember on the Khaled?
Oh yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, right.
One and out of how.
Come on.
We're not gonna get into how you feel about Jay-Z. That's my nigga.
Stop.
Okay, that's a whole other combo. But anyway, yeah, he wasn't impressed. He was like, I
mean, listen, it's not that I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed at the level you guys were. I said, no, that was a cool little chin check from Cole. Like, it didn't wow me. This nigga J. Cole has wowed me before. It didn't do that. But I think it was a response. It was who he was talking to. So niggas just excited about it. But it wasn't no real wow factor to me.
I know Joe Budden, they put a clip out. They was talking about they was turned down on his energy on the track. And a couple
J. Cole. Okay.
Yeah, they was turned down about J. Cole's energy on the track. Yeah. And a couple of the other homies were saying the same thing. Like, they didn't feel that his demeanor brought out the best in the song. But that's what I thought made the song hard, because he is almost like a dad talking to his son. When you tell your kid, don't do this or this is going to happen, and they do it anyway, and now you're talking to them, telling them, well, I told you X, Y, Z. Yeah. It was kind of like not even a scolding, but it's just like you're just talking to a kid saying, look, bro, I told you don't even do that. J. Cole's like, look, bro, you don't want these problems, these issues, bro. You don't want these issues with me, fam. Like, and his demeanor was like he wasn't, like, he not even charged up about it. Like look, like, this is light work. That's why he said it's light work. It's nothing to him. That's what I thought was dope about it.
Kendrick ain't light work, homie.
But that's the pageantry of it all. Kendrick was acting like Drake was light work. Drake not light work either.
That's true.
You know, but that's when you're jockeying for position and space in the thing. But you know what? If I'm going by history, it's gonna be fucking probably.
Listen, he just wrapped up the tour, so now he got time. Okay, hey, he got time today.
If I gotta go on history, I think Drake's diss song is gonna be the song of the summer, bro. Why wouldn't it be? Every other song he puts out is what? It's a song. It's
the song of the summer.
What was back to back when it came out?
It was that, for sure.
And hey, in all respect,
you think he got that much shit on Kendrick that he could say, like he had on Meek?
Drake gonna make a song a banger no matter what.
Well, I don't know, man. You know, we talk. Listen, I'm biased to the West, homie. Obviously, I am a rapper from here. I do music. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Linwood, Kendrick from Compton. That's neighboring cities. Like, so I do know that my opinion is a little. You know, it leans heavy towards him in this fight. But I'm not stupid, nigga. I'm a super Drake fan, a super Cole fan, and these niggas are formidable opponents, and they can get with this nigga.
At all of them at their best. They
can do that.
All of them at their best, because the thing is that Drake knows how. So Kendrick is Kendrick. J. Cole's J. Cole. Drake got a pen, but Drake knows how to make a hit record every time. Mm-hmm. And that's where you have a little bit of leverage at.
And you feel like that's what he's gonna use towards Kendrick?
I feel like I feel like that is
like
option.
He can't Meek Mill Kendrick. He gonna have to get hip hop on this nigga.
I don't think he wants a Meek Mill Kendrick. I feel like he already. I'm good. I feel like he is has time now, you know, and the fact that Jake dropped his song, I feel like the trainer in Rocky 3 when he was like, he's not a machine.
Hey, he's not a machine.
You know what I mean? And so, you know what? I got to hear the Drake response. I feel like Kendrick has some things already in the chamber waiting.
You feel like, oh, yeah.
But I feel like he's waiting on Drake.
He knew when he threw the jab what was coming. Like, he already knew them niggas like, nah, they ain't going. He knew, like, he know what he did.
I feel like he's waiting on Drake. Now, Kendrick, if you ever watch this, my idea is this. Wait on Drake, do a song, diss J. Cole, and then switch the beat up and then diss Drake on the same song, but make it like 2 songs.
Listen.
How hard would that be?
Not only that, okay, get at these niggas, Kendrick. No more jabbing.
Haymakers. He want to. He
haymakers. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna make it. That's what's gonna make the shit
Kendrick,
entertaining for
get
us.
Pusha T as a Cole to drop a verse on there. Cause I'm telling you right now, Aubrey,
Kendrick
I love
and
you.
Pusha against Drake.
I love Aubrey, but Aubrey don't want it with Pusha T, bro.
You know?
He don't. I told you
that. Hey. Ooh, he don't want it with that nigga.
He don't.
Huh?
He does not.
Nah, I think it mean too much to push it.
Pusha T know how to press those buttons, and I'm not trying to light that fire, but go back and listen to all the tracks he was talking about.
And what will you see?
You'll hear what he's talking about. So Drake is a very honest artist. He's honest about his feelings. He's honest about his relationships. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times he talks about not being accepted a lot. You know, he talks about not being black enough. You know what I'm saying? A lot. You know, and he talks about people that don't really fuck with him. And I even be like, he always say that, but I feel like everybody fucks with the nigga. But obviously he's saying that for a reason, you know? Those are the things that Pusha T was pressing those buttons on.
Right.
That was cut, that was hidden right here.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
All right, so look, let's parlay into this. There's a question that comes up, oftentimes, and we just gonna come straight forward. Who, as a man, who has better insight, do you think? A man that has been with the same woman for 20 years, or a man that has been with multiple women over that same protracted period of time, that same 20 years?
Yes, and so this question came from a good friend of mine, and it's very thought-provoking.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like the man that's been married to the same woman for 20 years has wonderful insight. Yeah. About let me ask this question.
The ins and outs of a woman.
Does he have wonderful insight about women, or does he have wonderful insight about that woman?
Well, he has more about that woman. But I mean, generally speaking, he probably has a lot of insight about women, especially women who are culturally the same as her.
So, and if you're married for 20 years, you have to have some great insight on something. You know, to be able to stay in a relationship that long.
Facts.
And like I said, I know this gentleman personally, and I'm gonna say has been happily married. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, not saying that he don't go through his ups and downs, but for the most part, he's happy. His wife's happy. I know his wife. I know his kids. He has a great, wonderful family. But then you go to the other side of a man who has been with multiple women for 20 years, and I'm like, you know, and he has a lot of insight too because he's dealt with all types of different women, different cultures, different religions, different backgrounds, different wants, different needs.
So look, I'm just gonna make it all make sense. Now, it's gonna be a lot of people that disagree with me, especially a lot of women. Okay, but if I were to say, ladies, this woman has designed wedding dresses for every woman in every culture, big, tall, heavy, slim, you know what I'm saying? Any build. She has built wedding dresses for all of them over these last years. And then I say, well, this lady has only done wedding dresses or made wedding dresses for black women only that were not rich and not of a certain build. I would say, well, who would you choose? Like, who has more experience making wedding dresses? And naturally, you would lean towards the person who has done more with more people and for more people. So it can't be true one way and not true the other way. I'm going to say that the guy that has been with multiple women over that 20-year period has more insight about women than the one who's been with a woman for 20 years, one woman for 20 years.
So I get that's a good analogy, but I think when you think about monetary things, it kind of takes the eyes off the actual.
You say
question.
that often.
So because we got to remember, he's married, and if that's what you're looking for, that's a prize, right?
Of
so
course.
To say that someone's just doing it for these women in this demographic and they're not rich, it's like, okay.
But you're assuming that
money.
prizes offer insight.
No,
that's not what we're talking about.
I'm saying, but the money aspect of it could change a perspective of it, is what I'm saying. But I feel like both of the guys are insightful.
No, of
but
course.
I also feel like this. What if your goal is to be married for 20 years, and he might have more insight?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Because
he damn sure got more insight about how to be married and how to
Right.
stay in a relationship. Yeah,
and then
hell yeah.
The other person, for example, if he says, okay, look, I want to live more of a freer lifestyle, and I don't want to say be more happy, but just,
But we're asking who has more insight about women.
not about women, about relationships.
Relationships.
You know what? I'm still gonna go with the guy that's been with multiple women for 20 years. I think he has more insight only because, like what you're saying, with the wedding dresser, you have more experiences dealing with more people, and I think that men a lot of times are single by choice, not single because there's nobody out there for them. And so the experience comes in that you're saying, okay, I see what's going on, and I know what I want. I'm not gonna settle for nothing. I know my value. I know what I want. I'm not settling just because I want to be in a relationship. No, sure. And I'm still happy.
So what I'm saying is, when it comes to his insight, what can he teach? What can he offer? You get what I'm saying? That a guy like that.
Well, if a guy he can offer and talk to people about getting married, the positives of getting married and staying married and being happy, how to go through the ups and downs of a relationship when you're with the same woman for 20 years,
right.
How to keep the sex popping. I mean, I'm sure there's 1,000 things,
right?
Yeah. But my thing is that what if that person don't really want that? At that time.
What you mean? What person?
Anybody. The value and the insight comes from the person who's looking for the information.
Of course. So look, what I'm saying is, look, they all have their own values and or set of values to offer. Okay. But what I feel is more fruitful and has more to offer is the guy that they, his page is a little more colored in, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
That's just me. That's how I feel about it. I feel like he has a little more insight to offer about women in general because he's had a wider spectrum.
About that one specific thing.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No disrespect to him, but yeah, he's more so speaking about one specific thing, and other people can speak about multiple things. But can they speak about that thing too, though?
Well,
that's the thing.
Let me ask you this.
Maybe.
Because a lot of people say that a man will put his happiness aside for a woman, but a woman won't do that for a man.
She'll put him aside.
Right. I don't know about that one, Jizzle. I have seen women bite the bullet and ignore a lot of shit to be with some of these no good niggas, bro. I done seen it. Okay, putting they own. Oh, it's for the kids. Oh, it's for. I done seen it way too many times in my family, in my circle of friends. I done seen it, bro.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
But have you? I think the question of on what that's saying is, well, who does it more though? Who do you see more happy more often, men or women, that stay in their relationship?
Women. I see women more happy more often than
more unhappy.
I mean, no. I see women more happy to stay in the relationship than men.
No. What I'm saying is, do you see women that are unhappy in their relationship and still stay there more than you see men who are unhappy who stay in their relationships?
I don't know, man. If you asking it like that, it's damn near even. You asking me what I see.
I feel like I see more men that are not happy in their relationships and putting up with more.
I feel like men do more.
I think women put up with more cheating from niggas. Men put up with...
What you think, that bring them happiness?
No, absolutely not. But all the women don't stay. A man cheats, she's hurt. You know, if it's 10 girls, 6 are going to leave, 4 are going to stay. Okay?
So you just saying that
I'm saying the man is unhappy, not because she's
listen,
cheating, because he's unhappy.
What nigga on earth
Hold
know
on,
gonna stay,
Lock,
AJ,
hold
after
on a
his
second.
girl cheat on him?
I'm not. No. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is, why are women unhappy in their relationships? Most women are unhappy because the men cheat. Okay. For example.
Yeah.
So if there's 10 relationships, 10 guys cheat, 6 of those women are going to leave, 4 are going to stay. Those 4 are going to stay in relationships where they're not going to be happy for a while. They can, If the man gets his shit together, they can get happy again. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, why are men unhappy in their relationships? They're not unhappy because the women are cheating. They're unhappy because they don't like them and how they are.
Yeah, right.
The nagging, the fucking whining, the negativity.
Talk. Okay, I
You see where I'm
understand
going
now.
with this?
I do. Hey, I see. Hey, nigga, listen.
I don't like you.
Right. Period. And I don't like being with you.
Go cheat so I can leave this shit. That's what these niggas are unhappy about. It's a big difference, bro. There's more men unhappy than women because men don't like a negative, nagging ass. And I'm sorry, I gotta say it.
Say it. Talk that shit.
Men don't like a negative, nagging ass bitch. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to say that.
Talk that shit, AJ.
I had to.
Listen.
I had to.
Hey, listen, it ain't me saying it.
Listen.
Yeah, y'all know me about my language.
And so that's why I feel like men are not, but men will stay. Men will stay with that girl.
I don't know, AJD.
Lie, it was me.
No.
I was him
Listen,
for a while.
No, but listen, so let's talk about me. I didn't stay. I'm not staying.
But no, I can't say that. I
know
would
what I'm
say
saying?
I would just say you don't have kids, but then that would mean that one of my kids' mothers might think it's because I'm talking about them. And I'm not.
Right.
But what I was gonna say was, people, if you
Clean
got
it
kids, yeah, that's
Clean it
about
up.
me. This is not about me at all. But if you have kids in a relationship, there's men that will stay with the woman as well. That's all I'm trying to say.
Get that broom out,
When
AJD.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. When he's not happy, okay.
So you think that? So your bottom line is you think more men will stay?
I know that more men stay because there's more men staying now, today, right now, real time.
So is more men unhappy in relationships than there are women?
I think so. Not saying that women are.
I mean,
unhappy,
listen. I'm gonna tell you
and
this.
you know how close maybe it might be.
Nobody like
50-40. Who
Look,
knows?
man. No self-respecting adult wants to be with anything that doesn't give them a positive vibration or frequency most of the time. They usually stay for some other compelling reason. We have children together. It's cheaper for the rent. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go out and have to do all this over again or whatever. And I understand that they only stay for those reasons, and that doesn't necessarily mean comfortability. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're quote unquote happy, right? But I listen. I know niggas that do stay, AJD, unhappy. It's a lot of them. Okay, look, I'm not throwing nobody under the bus. I got a big ass family.
Yeah,
and it's a lot of them niggas that stay in these relationships that's unhappy,
right,
about a lot that's going on. I'm not gonna air nobody out.
They know where they are.
Okay, any of these people could be dead or alive. Okay, related to me or unrelated. Most of them related, but they stay.
I mean, listen. I think we've all been there at some point. You know,
Of course.
even if you see a point where something happens and you say to yourself, "This is the beginning of the end," you still stay for a period of time until you get to the end. You know what I'm saying? But it comes sacrifice. Do you think that if you're unhappy, you can work to become happy again?
Happiness is a choice, bro. It comes from within. You get what I'm saying? If you're looking for happiness outside of yourself,
Happy with
you'll
your
never.
partner.
No.
Happy in a
But that's a
relationship.
choice. That's a choice. She is
No.
who and how she is. You
That's
can choose
tough.
to be happy about her actions or not. That's that. That's my perspective, bro.
I know some really good
Nobody
dudes.
nobody else is responsible for your happiness. It's yours. That's how the shit works. You understand?
Yeah, but
it's your feeling, your emotion.
We're talking
your
about
interpretation.
But yes, I agree with that 1,000%. We're talking about happy in your relationship.
That's
so
a
now
choice. Happiness, period,
that's
is
not
a
being
choice.
no. So you're happy.
No.
You come home. You're
Who
happy.
the fuck happiness is it?
Let me give you an example. You're happy. You come home. You're happy. You're doing you. You're happy as fuck. You walk in the house. Hey, babe, what's up? She slapped the fuck out you. You still happy in your relationship?
Some niggas
If
like
that
being
happens,
hit.
Do you like it?
No.
Okay, so are you still
So
happy?
that's my choice not to be happy. No, I'm not.
Your choice, but your choice. But you stay with her. Every day she does this.
I'm choosing to stay there.
But are you happy?
No.
Okay, so your happiness is not the choice. You're not saying she's hitting me anyway and I'm gonna be happy. The choice is whether you stay
But what
there
if I
or
come
not.
on? What if I can decide at
Okay.
any given point? Yeah, I'm happy with that. Happy with her hitting me.
But the
It's
point
mine
is
to make, bro.
But the
What are you
point is
talking about?
that even though you're unhappy, you got two sets of twins in there. Hey, Monique and Unique.
Eric and Erica. Okay, nigga, straight out. You got them all in there, and look.
You like, yo, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this female.
Right.
Okay. But nigga, I got my kids in here. That's what I'm saying. Happiness is a choice. She's not taking away your happiness as a person, but in that relationship, it's not serving you no more.
I don't agree with that.
That's
I mean,
what I'm
no,
saying.
it's not. No, it's not serving you, but it's all still a choice, though. You get what I'm saying?
I don't think that I think that your own happiness is a choice. Absolutely. Yes. Happiness in a relationship that you're in, I don't think that you have a choice for that because you could choose to stay and you're making the best of it, but no, you're not happy in the situation because if you didn't have those 4 kids in there, you would have been gone.
Check this out. We got a question from Instagram, and that person wanted to keep their anonymity, and we guarantee that here on the Trust Podcast. But the person said, how come guys can follow and have women as friends? You know, if the guy's in a relationship, how come it's okay for him to follow whatever kind of woman he want and have women as friends and stuff on social media, but it's a problem for the women if they do it? Now, I'm going to give my answer first. To the person who submitted that question, your mate is the ultimate egomaniac. That motherfucker is filled with machismo, okay? And he is a problem. Because if he is doing what he wants to do, if he thinks that it's okay to do to you what he doesn't want done to himself, you do the math. You make it make sense. Like this is beyond, like, you use your own brain here. Anybody that wants something for someone else that they don't want for themselves that's bad or negative, come on, man. Like, do I really got to, like, break it all the way down to you? So if there's a problem with you following guys or you following whoever you want to follow on social media and there's not a problem with him doing it, then, you know, look, you got choices to make. That's not a fruitful situation. I just have to be honest.
I got a different perspective on that, you know. And one thing you know about me is I'm gonna always keep it a 1,000
Trilla,
no matter what.
Come on, nigga. We both gonna do that.
And by the way, I don't agree with this personally.
Nah,
Me
no
personally,
way.
I don't care who you follow. I don't give a fuck. But but in speaking in general of men, okay, men can follow who they want because if a man follows 100 females and tries to get at all of them, let's just say, for example, he may be able to get, this the average guy. He may, let's say, get at what, 3 of them maybe?
The average guy,
Yeah,
if
the
he tried to
average guy.
talk to 100 women,
Oh, yeah, let's say on
I'm going to
social
give him
media.
the benefit of the doubt. I'm going
Say-
to give him 7.
Okay, he's gonna talk to 7 females through that 100 reach out.
Right.
So this is just a worst case scenario.
Right.
So not saying that he's following these girls because he's doing that. Just saying,
Yeah.
because the reason we're talking about following
but no,
people,
make it make sense.
No, I am.
Because if a woman do that,
the reason we're talking about people following somebody that's a problem is because you're thinking about him talking to the person.
Right. Yeah.
So if a guy talks to 100 females, he can talk to 7 of them. Cool. If that female follows 100 niggas
It's 7D.
and she reaches out to 100 niggas,
7D minimum.
I was gonna say 87.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And he knows that.
Right.
Okay?
That's a fact.
And that's what the issue is. Because if it's one thing, if the guy is the assertive one, but when that woman is the one that's throwing a line out there,
that bait, that fish gonna bite. That bait gonna be bitten.
Hey, she's fishing with dynamite.
Right. That's listen. I did not see it from that perspective.
Hey,
I gotta give it to you on that.
That's game.
So that might be. Listen. Okay.
That's
okay.
why.
Listen. That might. Ooh, I didn't see it that way, AJD.
Hey.
That's a cold perspective.
Hey, KYP, know your personnel.
So let me ask you this though: are you like that?
Like
no,
what?
I mean no. You already said you're not like that. Follow who you want to follow. But
Yeah.
so, do you feel like his behavior is justified? That's what I'm asking.
Well, okay.
No.
So
Given the example you gave,
the reason I'm saying know your personnel is I don't care because I don't date women I feel that are going to. I don't got to worry about that.
Yeah.
If you got to worry about that, know your personnel.
Right.
And you know that she's fishing
And
with
listen,
dynamite.
9 times out of 10, if you got to worry about that, niggas, because your shit is shake.
Yeah, you know what
You
I'm
know what
saying?
I'm saying? Listen, homie, you ain't doing something
And
right.
so, hey, yeah, she's doing that, and she's fishing with dynamite. She's
That's
talking
real.
to niggas, and niggas are receptive, nigga. Because you know what the problem is?
Talk that shit.
100 niggas. If a nigga's reaching out 100 times, she got 100 DMs already in her DM anyway. Before she ain't got to reach out to nobody. She's responding to what niggas is getting at her about.
Facts.
So yeah, that's why he knows that. You know what? But this is why with men and women cheating is not fair. You know, because
What do you think about men asking women to pay on dates during the courting phase?
Men asking women to pay?
Or expecting women to pay for dates during the courting phase.
Nah, I'm not with that at all.
You're not with what?
I'm okay with the woman paying if we go out during the courting phase. I'm not okay with the man expecting the woman to pay when we go out. That I'm
During
not
the
okay
courting
with.
phase.
During the courting phase, I'm not okay with that.
Okay, listen. I'm glad you said that.
I'm not okay with.
I'm glad you said that. Look, I'm not. Look, there's just a certain way I run my program. Okay, if we're in the courting phase and we're dating, I'm probably gonna shoulder that.
So we're speaking about you specifically now.
Me specifically.
Okay.
Look, he love this. He love this. Okay, this is chance to fire away.
Go ahead.
In front of the world.
Yeah.
When we're in the courting and dating phase, I'm probably more than likely gonna shoulder that.
Okay.
I got that financially. More than likely. Okay. But I'm not mad at a nigga who wants to. If he expects, listen, we're adults. Don't you work for your money? Oh, wow. I work for mine. Don't you have bills to pay? Oh, wow. I got bills to pay too. Oh, don't you need to eat food? Well, what do you know? I got to eat food. Motherfucker, I got bills too. I got money that I need to be spending too on other things other than you. But I'm still choosing that. We're adults. You're not no fucking baby. You're not a child. My point is this.
Hey, he want to call y'all bitches right now,
Listen,
FYI.
no.
But he's restrained. He holding back. I'm telling you some real shit. He want to call y'all bitches right now, and I'm telling you about growth. He didn't do it. And I'm proud of him.
Talk, okay? Now,
proud
I want to say this though, and make this very clear though, AJD. You cannot expect of an adult to bring to a situation what you are not willing to bring. Now, money has its own bottom line. It has its own value, obviously, okay? But you have to figure out what kind of value you're going to bring. You're not going to just not bring value and expect for him to bring his value. Make that make sense anywhere.
Okay, no.
You would never go to a restaurant
No.
and expect you to pay for the food and them to never bring the food out.
I don't want to cut you off, but I got to interject right here. In theory, what you're saying is it makes sense in theory. But what I would tell any nigga that feels like that is this. Because most of the time, it's the men that are out here pursuing the women. Would you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're in a club, we're at a bar, you see the girl, you're like, damn, she's hot. You go to her, hey, what's poppin', what you doing, how you doing, blah, blah, blah.
No, if he's going to do the pursuing, I got it.
Let me get you a drink. We're talking, now we're dating. Okay, you can't be the pursuer and now now she's on you like that. That's different. She's pursuing you now. Like
but how's that negating what I'm saying?
If you got your bills and you got to eat and
No, hold on. It's not about not having the financial means, because if you don't got the financial means, male or female, you ain't got no business dating.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't have the money to be entertaining, then don't exactly.
No.
Exactly.
We're not talking about
so
that.
yeah, so we can't complain about I got bills too and I got
no. What I'm saying is, what makes your, I get what you saying, the pursuer, whatever, cool.
Right, yeah.
But what make your money more special than mine?
It's not
what makes you absolve your money from the situation? Come on, bro. What are we talking about? Okay, so if you're going to do that, then what other value are you bringing to my life?
You're courting her because...
I'm saying we're showing each other our value. Like if we want to get
but you're pursuing her, telling her you're showing her, hey.
AJ, you're not negating what I'm saying. I got that. So I'm showing her, okay, so what is she going to show me? She's not a human being in this relationship too.
So let's take this back.
Responsible for the 50-50 her half.
I had this convo with a friend of mine not too long ago, and this is what women don't got to understand. This is how dating goes. When a guy sees a girl, ask her out. First of all, he has to go up to a complete stranger and spark up conversation out of thin air and be original from the other 1,000 niggas that try to talk to her right before you. Okay?
Hey.
He has to be original, different, smart, cute, and it has to be kind of quick on his toes, but not too quick, because then you get the player in.
It's like tap dancing.
Okay? After, you got to go talk to this female right now. After the last girl you tried to talk to told you to get the fuck out of her face because you wasn't shit.
Hey, you got to pick your face up.
You got to handle that rejection.
Recoup
and go and do it again.
And go do it again.
So now she's like, okay, that was cute. He said something, right? Let me see what this nigga talking about. Here go my number, whatever. Call me. Cool. You hit her up. Hey, what's popping? How you doing? She give me some convo. Let me take you to lunch. Let me take you to dinner.
If he says that, then he's obligated to.
No.
If he says, let me take you.
That's fine. Let me take you. So you go on that first date, okay? On that first date, though, all you're trying to do is show her why she needs to be fucking with you. She's a job interview. She's just sitting back.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do? Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You on your shit still.
Right.
She's just sitting back deciding if she wants to fuck with you or not, because she has a roster of niggas that she's talking to.
That's crazy.
To choose from. Okay? And she could be not impressed with a lot of these niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Not like she's like, oh, this guy is this and that, but you're auditioning.
I got it.
You're auditioning.
But what is that?
So what that means is that you're auditioning. You pursued her. You want to be with her. You want her time. You're auditioning. Now you're saying, look, you need to pay for this. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
Look, listen.
I
got it. What I'm saying is, if you're not gonna pay, then you need to at least show what other value, other than your looks and your vagina, that you're bringing to this situation.
But then, okay, so what value?
You get what I'm saying?
But at the same time, so the man would have to do the same thing.
Yeah, listen, what I'm saying is he's bringing other than his look and his penis to the situation.
And he's bringing them, but...
So what I'm saying is you're going to have to show what else in addition to that.
So earlier we said about the Instagram shit, a guy can talk to 100 girls and probably holler at 7, right? Out of 100.
Right.
She got 100 niggas in her DMs already. We're the ones that got to put the work out there is what I'm saying. She's choosing, bro.
Man, you got a lot to learn about that, bro. It's
true.
It's so many more, so many more women on the planet than there are men, bro. By billions. Okay. You got to figure that out a little better. I'm just saying we're all adults here. We're all responsible for our own means as adults. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, no, listen. A woman should be courted. Okay? But what I'm saying is what absolves her and her money from a situation just cause I don't know. I'm not.
But we're talking about expectation, bro. If you go out and you say, hey, I got it. I got
listen,
it. That's
in
cool.
no dating phase, if you can't afford it personally, you have no business doing it.
All I'm saying is
you don't have no right to expect nothing to nobody else.
Expecting that, I just feel like that's not manly. You know what I'm saying? Now, if a woman can't, if she might say, I got it this time, cool, and I'll take that. I'm not going to be like, no, I got it. I mean, I might say that too, but I might want to bake. I'm not tripping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she should want to do that sometimes.
Check this out. Was this the last one before we get out of here? We've been talking to the people for a minute. But with that being said, what do you think about the work wife, work husband, like the work boo type shit, the work spouse? Like, listen, I got to tell you, I've had one of those for a very long time. And I'm going to tell you the crazy shit about this one. I knew her real life husband, and he would tease me about it. He was like, listen, he was like, look, bro, you don't have to subject yourself to this. He was like, I signed up for this. He used to be like, save yourself, bro. And like, it was a joke. He was cool.
Another unhappy man in the marriage. Just pointed this that quick. Bang. They out there.
Yeah, listen, he unhappy that quick. Listen,
his girl.
I mean, I never touched this woman. But that was just my little work wife. Like that, like she would bring me. Oh, I brought him lunch. Or whatever. It wasn't.
My girl ain't bringing no nigga lunch. I don't give a fuck.
You ain't doing that, Jizzle. You got a problem with that? That's her coworker.
My girl is bringing a nigga.
That's her coworker, bro.
So your wife brings a nigga lunch at work. You cool with that?
I'm cool with that.
Wow. You lying?
I am.
I don't think so. I don't think you're cool with that.
What?
My
I'm
girl
lying.
ain't bringing no nigga nothing. For what?
What's wrong with that? Listen.
Why his girl ain't
that's
doing
a rhetorical question because she wants to.
No. Why the nigga she bringing lunch to? Why his bitch ain't doing it?
Well, it could be any amount
that
of
right. That's not your responsibility.
Of course it's not. AJ, she just bringing it because, listen,
hey,
bro.
You never touched her?
Never.
Did she want to?
No.
Did she want to? Did she want you to?
I don't know. I doubt it. No,
wait a
sir.
minute. Listen,
I'm
going to tell you something. I've ended up in relationships. Do you know how?
Lunch dates.
No. You meet a girl, you go out, okay? And next thing you know, she asks you those 3 little words. Have you ate?
That's it.
That's your girl. That's your girl now.
Because once you go eat, once you get her in that eating
when
circle,
she's worrying about nigga you eating, bro, that's number one.
No, that's just a woman's intuition. They'll ask babies, have you eaten?
No, nigga.
They'll ask children, have
women,
you eaten?
when they ask it, women, listen to this. If I'm lying, message me. If I'm not lying, message me. When you ask a nigga, has he eaten? He's on another level now.
Oh, listen, okay, he's on another level. I'm her work husband. I'm already on another level. I'm not like the other niggas. She chose me to take care of and be cool with like that here.
Yeah, nah.
So what I'm saying, I'm
already
on another level.
Look, I'm not with none of that. Period.
Look, so you ain't with the work bullshit.
Well, if it's me and I got the boo, that's something different. But I'm talking about if
I knew it was coming. Nigga. Right.
No,
that's good for you.
But we're talking about our significant others, and I'm not with that. Okay, period, nigga. And you know what?
But you good with
I'm saying it's 2 different perspectives.
I'm dead. Oh shit.
Hey, was you eating good?
Hey,
you was eating good. I promise you.
She brought all the vegan shit in for your boy.
When a woman cares about if you ate or not,
bought
bro,
me juices.
That's your girl, bro. Period.
Right.
Because
but I
if
mean,
you haven't eaten, she's gonna bring you food.
AJD. But in my situation, I knew the girl's husband. Like, you get what I'm saying, bro? She didn't want nothing like that with me, bro. We were just on that level. We were just saying, oh, that's my work husband. Like, she look, I look out for her. She'll be like, look, man, I left my wallet. My daughter took this, whatever. You got $20 today. Here, bang. It ain't nothing.
Like Pocket pointed us. You was giving that whole money. Come on.
Nah, bro, yeah.
Nah, he was.
Yeah.
Listen. Every situation is unique, okay? And there's some small instances, very small, where there could be a relationship like that, okay, for you. Maybe she was older. How old was she?
She was older than me, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Now, what if she's your same age, though?
What does that matter?
No, it does matter. It matters a lot. What are you talking about?
If she bad, huh? If she
bad,
bad, it matters.
And that's why her husband didn't care. He was like Puffy. Like, I don't care, fuck the nigga. I'll watch, whatever. See what I'm saying? That's how the shit go. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. Hey, listen, man, we've been at it for a long time, man.
So
how you feeling this week about the T.R.U.S.T podcast, man? You know what I'm saying?
We listen. I got my 5 random questions this week.
Oh, listen.
Yeah. So
listen. TRQ 10 random questions. That's the new thing we doing here on the T.R.U.S.T podcast. I had my 5 last time. He didn't have them. Okay. Now he's saying he got his 5 for me. He gonna put Lynn Woodlock on the spot before we get out of here.
Get mine
load your questions up.
And I got some good ones too. Pause.
Yeah, right. I bet you do.
Okay.
Look, I got 3. I don't got 5 questions for you. I got 3.
Okay. So, question number 1. Monogamous or polygamous?
Me personally?
Nah, nigga, the nigga sitting behind you.
Listen, If I were in a better situation mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, where I could shoulder it, it would be polygamy. But where I'm at right now in my life, monogamy. I'm a monogamous guy.
So hold on, I'm sorry. So you're a monogamy guy, which is fine.
Yeah.
But you're not in the mental space to do the other shit.
No, I'm not in the mental, physical, spiritual. You have to be able to shoulder the burden of that.
But you're okay with your bitch bringing another nigga food at work, nigga? You in the right mental space for that? For her to have a work boo?
I mean, if she
see what I'm saying, bro?
If she bringing a nigga lunch, bro, what's wrong with bringing somebody lunch? I'm lost.
You bring the nigga lunch first. Next thing you know, nigga, y'all all at the crib together chilling.
Nah,
polygamy.
We ain't doing that.
That's polygamy.
Fuck out of here. Polygamy. That's polygamy.
Hey.
Get out of here.
Am I right?
Nah, you're wrong on that one.
Well,
come on, man.
That's
ain't
fine.
Shit going down except what I allow to go down.
Okay, so look. So monogamy. Okay, cool.
Uh-huh.
So listen, beauty or body? And let me clarify that.
Beauty.
You know what I mean? I want to be clear for this for
Beauty.
the ladies.
I'm telling you. I've
beautiful.
I've lived it.
She's beautiful. No titties, no ass. Other girl, that's girl A. Other girl, butterface, body on camera, crazy.
Beautiful.
Okay, good.
Not even close.
Okay.
I've done it. I lived this.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Well, okay, we'll talk about that off air. I'm interested to know who
Yeah,
that was.
right. Exactly.
Okay. What would be your at-bat song if you was a professional?
Right now? What's my nigga J. Breezy? I don't know the name of this. I don't need security, bitch. I keep that Draco when I step. Nigga, that shit, nigga, that shit get, hey, listen, that shit get a nigga hype. My at-bat song right now is my nigga J. Breezy.
Okay, look, if you could have a drink with anyone dead or alive, who would it be?
A drink with anybody dead or alive. Brother Malcolm, for sure.
Powerful.
Brother Malcolm. He don't drink, though. That's the irony in that.
He might drink coffee. He might,
right,
yeah.
It
could just be coffee.
Because I don't drink either. But definitely it'd be Brother Malcolm because, you know, I mean, look, there's a million people on earth or whatever, but just I want to know everything that was going on in his head the day that he passed. Like just that week, that month. I want to know I just know I watched everything there is to know about this guy. I read every book. I read everything. Okay? And I would just love to know why didn't he do anything about it? You get what I'm saying? Like, why did he just accept his fate like that? That's my answer for that. Was that all 5?
That was 4.
Okay. Hit me with number 5.
What are some of your pet peeves in relationships?
You ready? Women, here we go. It's a big A word. It's called accountability.
Oh, wow.
Okay? Listen to me. You just if it kills you, you have to learn what this word means and how to apply it in your life. Okay? And when you take it, okay? Yeah. Take it. Take accountability. My biggest pet peeve is women who don't do that.
That's a lot of women.
2, a loose woman. And what I don't mean that in the sexual way. I mean the one that doesn't know how to behave around your family, potentially, like the elders in your family.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you
gotta
know, you have to, that's called discretion.
Yeah,
okay, look that word up too. Discretion. You have to know how to use, and that has to be important to you. You get what I'm saying? 3, a thing that's a real big thing of mine is do not, under any circumstance, if I don't like to participate or do things, that doesn't mean I don't like for you to enjoy them. I'm going to give you an example. I don't drink alcohol. You know that. Don't fucking twist my arm to drink and take shots with you. I don't do that. I'm not going to make you do nothing against your vibration. I smoke. You don't smoke weed? Okay, no problem.
I think you should start back drinking personally. That's me being real. And if you're not gonna drink, don't date a woman that drinks, bro.
Period.
Because
no. Listen.
If you drink,
that's fair. But I don't want to. That's true. I'm not taking that from you. But I don't want to take nobody out of their vibration.
No, because when you're sober and a motherfucker's drunk, it's annoying as fuck.
That's a fact. That's my life with you niggas.
Yeah, I get it.
That's how I live.
I get it.
Okay? Watching y'all niggas and living my life. That's what it's like to be me.
I don't think that I don't think I'm annoying personally.
Of course you don't.
But regardless,
if we got people here in the audience that would agree with me.
I don't know about that. Annoying?
Annoying.
Not when she thinks I'm annoying anyway. Not because I'm drunk. FYI. Okay, so so yours.
That's real.
Yeah, what you could be saying can be true, but not because of that reason.
All right, listen. Did we save your question? No, I'm gonna hit
No,
you,
that's
man.
good. I got
No.
5.
Listen,
I'll
check
ask
this
my
out. I
5.
got 3 for you.
Okay.
You ready? Do you consider yourself a relationship guy?
Yes.
You do.
I do.
Expand on that. Look. You know, now that you said that, I'm gonna agree with you.
Yeah, because
I'll
but
tell
you
you
know
why
what?
I think you're a relationship guy. Go.
I am a relationship guy, but even when I'm not in a relationship, right? I'm still searching for that one
You
that
are.
I can be in a relationship with.
Look.
And this goes back to the niggas at 20 years dating women
dating
and being
women,
married.
right.
When you're dating women, you know what you're looking for. And so when you find it, you hold on to it.
Okay. All right. Here, next question. You ready? Live fast, rich, and die a horrible death, or live a regular humdrum life and die in your sleep.
You like to use Lock is a rapper, y'all know that. He likes to use wordplay, so he likes to throw the word horrible death. So that question is about.
Okay, no, I'm gonna tell you what a horrible death. This nigga is scared of nature and animals and shit. He don't like none of that. So you want to get eaten by a bear, nigga, or a lion, or a shark?
Nah.
Okay, that's a horrible death.
Yeah.
So don't try to.
No. What I'm saying is, you put the horrible in there to offset the whole shit.
Of course.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we all gonna die anyway.
Of course, but a horrible death, nigga.
So we're all gonna die one day.
Which is why I put the adjective.
We all not gonna live fast.
What type of death?
Hey, but we're all not gonna live fast and good though. You feel what I'm saying? We all gonna die, but we all ain't gonna live fast and good, which is why the horrible went on there.
Right, exactly.
What was the
That
other
nigga
question?
want to live fast and be rich so bad.
What
nigga.
was the other shit?
Huh?
Live humble?
Or
Live what?
Listen, I'll repeat it. Live fast, rich, and die a horrible death, or live a regular humdrum life and die in your sleep. Like, ain't nothing spectacular about your life.
Define that word, humdrum.
Humdrum is very monotone. There's nothing exciting about your life. There's no spikes in it. Like, you don't do nothing fun. You don't travel. It's a regular do-do-do-do.
Okay, nah, I'm gonna live fast. I'm gonna live fast, bro.
And die a horrible death?
Yeah, fuck it. Hey, what Jay-Z say?
That nigga got a rabbit.
I'd rather die enormous than live life dormant.
Yeah,
that was on Reasonable Doubt.
I only got 3 for you. Ready? This is the third one.
Hey, that was his first album, yo.
Listen, extreme cold or extreme hot? Extreme heat.
Extreme heat. I'm not fucking with the cold at all. Period.
Listen, if they open the window in this motherfucker right
I got
now,
a jacket
this
on now.
nigga would be sick. Okay.
Listen, nah.
Listen, in 10 minutes, this nigga be blowing his nose and shit.
I'm not. Listen, the cold in me.
Extreme
Listen,
hot jizzle.
I can get cold. It's hard to get warm when you're cold. I can get cool. I can get under some AC and chill.
No,
I like
they usually say it's the opposite.
I like being out in the heat. I like being out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And you know what I'm saying? And catching the vibe. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
The summer.
Hey, look,
that's my
man.
vibration.
Okay, listen. So next week we're gonna be back with the TRQ 10
Yeah.
random questions. That was lit this week. I like that.
Yeah.
Now you had some good ones for you.
5 for me, 5 for you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So check it out, man. This week is in the books. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Speaking of books, the book of the week from the Trust Podcast. I forgot it. I don't have it on me, but it's called U2, The Year of the Quantum Leap. Okay? You need to read that book if it kills you.
Hey, I used to watch
got
that.
to read that. U2, The Year of the Quantum Leap. It literally changed my life the moment I read the introduction.
I used to watch that show, Quantum Leap.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that was that. Yeah. That's it. Check it out. All this fly ass righteous gear. Go to righteousbrand.com. Go to righteousbrand.bigcartel.com for all of this fly ass righteous gear. Go to follow us. You know what I'm saying? Trust Podcast _ on Instagram. Trust Pod on Facebook. And what is it on TikTok?
Trust Pod. I think it's Trust Pod across the board.
It's Trust Pod across the board. Look, so check this out, man. Listen.
Then what, Lock?
Yeah, it's your boy AJD. Listen,
you know
we appreciate it all.
Yeah, we've been getting good feedback.
That's real. That's real.
You know what? We've been
we
getting
here
good
to stay.
feedback, and so listen, I appreciate that love.
Yeah, that's real.
That's 100%.
Yeah. Again, I am the LockWest monster, your boy, a.k.a. Linwood Lock.
Follow, subscribe, share, comment, send your questions in. We're going to start adding the element of a live element where you can start calling in.
Yeah, that's another thing. Check this out, man. Look, we're going to start going live with some of the people who we like. We're gonna go live. Period.
But you gotta submit your questions
But
first.
you gotta
if
submit
we choose your
questions,
question,
if we choose your question,
call
we're
you
gonna
on
go back
live.
and forth with you
Absolutely.
on live.
Give you a
know what I'm
segment.
saying? And you're gonna be live here on the Trust Podcast. All right. So look, it's
we're gonna
the
call
salute
that.
game.
Hey, we're gonna call that segment "Trusting the People."
Hey, trust in the people. There it is. Hey, you heard it first. It's the Trust Podcast.
Yes,
it's
sir.
truth, righteousness, understanding spirituality and timing. Again, I am the LockWest Monster.
It's your boy AJD. Like, share, follow, subscribe. Follow on all the platforms. Tell a friend. Save, forward, do all of that.
Yeah, do all of that. It's the Trust Podcast. You should know what it is. Lynn Woodlock, AJD.
You know what it is.
Salute gang.
Peace.
Talking my shit, watching my time, smelling like success, feeling my vibe. All I hear is me, my competition's in the mirror, and the haters' love is all I have a fear of.
That's why I'm just
Talking my shit, watching my time, smelling like success, feeling